Hi, it's me again, Jim. Jim Bob, Slick Jimmy, whatever you want to call me. We're going to talk about Tom T. Hall. Now, Tom T. Hall is from Kentucky, and I was from Kentucky, and um, I saw him. He had more hits than you can imagine, but he wasn't necessarily the ones that sang them. Now, he was sitting in the bar in Nashville, and the very bar I was in Nashville, Tennessee, but not at the same time. And someone said, Tom T, he never had a hit. He never had a hit. He was hard as a songwriter, so much a week or so much, but someone ran down and said that down there at the record, at that record studio down there, there's a girl singing a song, and it's one of your songs, and it sounds like it's going to be a hit. Let's go down there. It's Nashville, Tennessee. So they walked down there to that studio. They were recording that album by Jeannie C. Riley. Her name's Jeannie C. Riley. And you probably heard of it. It's called Harper Valley PTA. Now, Harper Valley PTA sold. It's by Jeannie C. Riley, and it sold 6 million copies in the single, as a single. And then she came out with an album. I don't know how many those sold. Okay, what we're going to do here is tell you a little bit about him. He was born in 1936. He died August the 20th, 2021. And I hate to say this, but I saw him in person at the Palace Theater in Louisville. His son was there too. And I think his son was planning on having a career at that. He died at 85, Tom T. Hall did. And on August the 20th of 2021, he shot himself in the head with a gun. Now, this was very sad for everybody. His wife was Dixie Dean, and I think that's the reason when she died, I think he went into total depression. He wrote other songs like Watermelon Wine, Me and Jesus, and I Like Beer. Let me get something for you. Hold on. This is from his set of albums I have. Here you can see what he looks like on. This is a pamphlet that came with it. Tom T. Hall. Okay. Now I'm just going to show you a few pictures so you know what he looked like. Here's a pretty good picture. And a lot of them are small, so I'm just going to go to the big one now. And then here's another one. It's worth showing. Now, if you really want to see a good one, there's one right there. Okay. Now, if I was a slick, I want you to know he wasn't any small guy as far as entertainment. Look at this concert. I'll tell you a true story. Hang on. The deal is that he was he wasn't famous till Harper Valley PTA came in. Many of y'all have heard that song, and if you haven't, this is Coca-Cola. If you haven't heard it, put it on YouTube. Harper Valley PTA. I was coming back from Florida and I heard it on the radio, AM radio, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's a hit. I didn't know it was who it was by. I thought that is a hit. And if you haven't heard it, when you get done with this video, put in Harper Valley PTA and listen to it. It'll blow you over. I guarantee it. I guarantee it will blow you over. You will not have heard anything like Harper Valley PTA. Now, having said that, I saw him in Louisville. He gave a great concert, just a real great concert. And I suspect after his wife died, he did a few stop-ins in a bar. He liked beer. He wrote a book called that. He wrote a song called "I Like Beer." I think I looked on YouTube and saw him doing a few stop-ins at beer joints and singing a few songs. He didn't go national anymore. No more national. And I think he suffered from major depression. And I say that because you almost got to get to that point before I think you can shoot yourself in the head or anywhere. I bought his first book. I was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I forgot what famous record shop it was. It was one of the old time singers. But I bought his book on how I write songs. Well, that was published in 1976, and I thought, wow, that's a song I can learn how to. A book I can learn how to write and become a famous singer. Didn't have enough confidence in myself. I had the want to, but I didn't have the confidence. Did I show you all the pictures that I planned to? Here's another one. Back cover. Well, I'm going to tell you a final story before we close it down. True story. He was invited at this arena to give a concert. This is after Harper Valley PTA came out, as far as I remember. But people remembered Jeannie C. Riley, but they didn't know who Tom T. Hall was. So they set this thing up. They were expecting it to be filled. The Coliseum, big. They had the cameras there. They had sound equipment. They had everything. So he went there and he gave probably an hour and a half concert. And I remember him saying this. I don't know if it was on tape or he told it when I was at when I watched him. live, but he said the only person that showed up were the people that were recording it. He said they came over at the end of the concert, the 2 or 3 people that were in charge of recording it. And, well, not just recording it, but doing all the music, uh, you know, keyboard stuff, and just like any concert, you know. They recorded it too. He said that they gave him a check, and he thought, what for? No one showed up. And they said, just this is your fee. And he said he ran as fast as he could to his truck and took off. He thought he was stealing money. He took off so fast, he didn't want anybody to change their mind. So there's a story about Tom T. Hall. He's close to me because he was in the state I was born in. I like the songs. And I would say that if you haven't listened to any of them, listen to them on this station here. Having said that, if you like this, feel free to hit like. If you have any questions, send me a comment. If you want to subscribe to this Crazy Jim channel, I could use one more subscriber. Bless you all, and thanks for listening. And have a blessed day.